We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
It's a date that's been circled for weeks, and it's finally here. Opening night on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Zach Gallen gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 7-10.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
That is third. The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 2 out, nobody on. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. Max Fried is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
Ketel Marte is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, Nick Ahmed, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. Lifetime versus this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 5. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
2 balls and a strike now. Mark Melanson is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 36, Mark Melanson.
Marte aboard here at first with nobody out. And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
The 2-2. David Peralta waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
The left fielder, David Peralta.
Now at the plate, David Peralta looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Melanson's ready. Here's his offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Two out with the man at first. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
Full count, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. And the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
The center fielder of the 13th, Ronald Acuna Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Two and 0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Pitch on the way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The windup and the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into very shallow right. Calhoun will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Christian Walker. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
And the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Walker was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues.
And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Runner at first following the error, and striding forward the designated hitter, Wyatt Matheson. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. One ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Freeman. A double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Around first is Escobar on his way to second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Batting 8, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Stepping in now, Carson Kelly. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. One and 1. Here it is. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Counts even at 2. The pitch.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. Now here's the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. 2-0 count. The pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Into the box, Adam Duvall. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Ready with the 0-2.
That's a ball.
Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Full count now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 9, the third baseman.
Now Austin Riley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Inside looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
3-0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Here it comes. The 3-0 is taken. Strike 1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Has a look, now the pitch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Nick Markakis digging in now as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Fouled off. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And this misses to Markakis. It's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Has a look, now the pitch. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Ronald Acuna looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And a swing and a miss here. So it took him 31 pitches, but the side is finally retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Atlanta leads it 1-0. Up next for Arizona, Andy Young. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The second baseman, Andy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Diamondbacks center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Nick Ahmed will be next. Now the 3-0 offering. There's ball 4.
Take the break.
The batter, the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Nick Ahmed hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Acuna is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, David Peralta.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes.
Nope, that's the ball.
And he fouls this one off. Flipped out the other way toward short. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the fourth. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. And he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Tim LaCastro is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing second base, number 16, Tim LaCastro.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Coming to the plate now, Dansby Swanson. He drew a walk his first time up. Here it comes.
1-0.
1 run, just 1 hit, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Not close. It's 2-0. Lifted into center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves, but they're up 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun.
First offering on its way.
1-1.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
No strike.
Now the pitch.
No, that's down.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Two and two the count to Cole Calhoun. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. they got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, he sends it out of play. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Another one sent foul. This is skied into short left center. Coming on is Ozuna, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Christian Walker.
Number 68 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 68.
So striding in, Christian Walker. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Here's the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. No runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Three and 0 now. Wyatt Matheson is on deck. Here it is, the 3-0.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And the count will be full. One out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Next will be the designated hitter, Wyatt Matheson. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 1, no.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two and 0 to the Diamondbacks DH.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the stretch. And he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 3-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
At the plate, Eduardo Escobar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. In his career, Escobar has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Over to Albies. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
Now batting, catcher, Kelly.
Digging in to try it again, Carson Kelly, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground to the left side. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Adam Duvall. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Now in the box, Austin Riley. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Into the box, Ozzie Albies. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. And it's fouled away. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Fastballs have been particularly challenging for them today, as they have yet to collect a hit on those pitches. He said they're facing good pitching, but they need to do a better job of getting themselves ready to swing, because you have to show you can hit the straight stuff to be successful in this league.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading up for the
Stepping in, Tim LaCastro. First at-bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. From the stretch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. One down.
the center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ketel Marte. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Striding in, Nick Ahmed. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. Set and the pitch.
Oh, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Now the 1-0.
Two balls, 1 strike. Count for 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
The batter, the left fielder, David.
So runners at first and second here with one away. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. Pause, now the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Cole Calhoun is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. From the stretch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Now batting, Christian Walker, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
Comes set, the 0-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the move is Markakis. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. 5 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Nick Markakis. First pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. That evens it up 1-1. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman 0 for 2 for him to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
2 out, nobody on. Goodness, 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Luke Jackson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
Settling in now, Wyatt Matheson. He'll be the first to swing it here in the Arizona 6th inning.
Wyatt Matheson.
Pitch on the way.
No, that's all.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And it's 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here's the first pitch to him. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. One out, nobody on. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the catcher.
Now at the plate, Carson Kelly. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, second baseman, Tim Castro.
Ready now, Tim LeCastro. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one. Counts 1-0.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. That's by him for strike one.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Ketel Marte would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Arizona. Score remains tied 1-1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in the outfielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
First offering on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at bat on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
the 2-0. 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning, so he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Adam Duvall.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, still tied 1 apiece. Shane Green gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Shane Green.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ketel Marte. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Marte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now that's popped up. Swanson is there. 1 down.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
1 gone now in the Arizona 7th, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-0 home. This is popped up. Albies is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, David Peralta.
Now at the plate, David Peralta. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
The 1-1 home. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Mike Leake is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Mike Leake.
Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the third baseman, Austin Riley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. There's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter, and that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
A brilliant performance, Matty V. As a manager and a pitching coach, all you can ask for is your pitchers to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing 1 hit.
Into the box now, Ozzie Albies, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peralta's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Ready once again, Nick Markakis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the pitch. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Oh and 1 count. Here it is. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Standing in, Freddie Freeman. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. He's set. The 0-1.
Nope.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Outside, 2-1.
Count.
Three and 1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Acuna digs in now. Line towards center field. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate one. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the D-backs 1. Chris Martin is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 55, Chris Martin.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cole Calhoun. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he falls behind 0-2. Martin typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Walker.
Standing in now, Christian Walker. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Wyatt Matheson. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. This is line to left. Peralta is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
So striding forward now, Dansby Swanson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Hit to short. There is Ahmed. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Braves held off the scoreboard here in the 9th. Last chance coming up now for Arizona. They trail it here by just a run. Will Smith is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Will Smith.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Carson Kelly. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. First offering on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
The 1-0 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A runner at second, nobody out. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
So now to the plate, Tim LeCastro, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 0-1. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Got him.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
In now, Ketel Marte, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. One and one to the D-backs leadoff man. One and one. Here it is. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Braves move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Well, there's another save, but that's just not any other save. That's save number 50 for the reliever in his career. Well on his way to a nice career.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Atlanta came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Shane Green claims the win out of the pen, his first. Will Smith records the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Shane Green. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Mike Leake. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 48,686. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. Looking first at the American League East, the Boston Red Sox pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 2-0. Austin Meadows drove home 3 runs, leading Tampa Bay to a win over Pittsburgh 7-6. Anthony Santander was a major force at the plate, driving in 4, leading the O's to victory over the Yankees 4-3. The Chi Sox only allowed 2 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 5-0. The Tigers beat the Tribe in Cleveland 4-2. The Twins hit 3 long balls as they defeated the A's in Oakland 9-4. The Seattle Mariners sent 3 balls into the seats as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 5-3. The Houston Astros combined for 4 total home runs as they defeated the visiting Angels 7-5. The Phillies launched 3 home runs as they took down the Fish in Miami 11-5. The Nationals pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 4-0. The Redbirds picked up 14 hits in total as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 9-4. The Milwaukee Brewers combined to allow only 4 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 2-1. The Braves got a road win against Arizona 2-1. In other Diamondbacks news, second baseman Andy Young is listed as day-to-day, but is not expected to see any time on the DL. He's dealing with bruised ribs. In other Braves news, starting pitcher Max Fried will be out of action for the next couple of days. He's dealing with a pulled muscle in his leg. The Los Angeles Dodgers hit 3 long balls as they defeated the visiting Giants 10-5. The San Diego Padres knocked out 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Rockies 7-6. That does it for the recap of opening day. Baseball is back. Don't forget to join us tomorrow morning and all season long for the latest.